Okay, so circumstances have changed, but my plans have not for the moment. So I will keep my promise and just spend the next couple episodes just doing the whole thing I said I would do, which is just going back through levels and say picking up some sort of trophies I missed because I enjoyed those a lot, and also going for some platinums and or not platinums, crystals, diamonds, whatever you call them, diamond I think, and so on. It has come to my attention that there is actually another chapter in addition to this. So here's my understanding of the situation. The game was released in this form initially. It sounds like since then the game got updates, which I think included a 6th chapter to those. And then there was a major overhaul update that was called Marblehead Ultra, I believe is what happened. And this version became rebranded as Marblehead Classic, I think. I could have easily checked any of this before starting to record this. It hadn't occurred to me to do so. So my plan right now is to just do what I said for the next couple episodes. Then after that, I'll open Steam back up for the first time in who knows how long. I basically haven't opened Steam since I downloaded this game. I'll update. I guess from there I'll open up Marblehead Ultra Classic is apparently what it's called then. Hopefully I'll be able to get all the save data stuff and whatnot to work. Hopefully there's not going to be a problem transferring the save data or anything from the old version to the new version. And that should give us access to Chapter 6. And then after we do Chapter 6 as well, then we can move on to the Ultra version of Marblehead Up, and we'll see what all that new stuff is like, which apparently has some mishmash of levels already in this, and also new levels in there made just for that version. And some levels that are in Classic are not in Ultra, apparently. One more thing. The last thing I've also heard is that Chapter 6 apparently has a pretty big difficulty spike compared to the other levels that we've seen so far, 1 through 5, which sounds appealing. I have displayed a little bit of disappointment at the difficulty here, so that sounds nice. I don't know where to look for the trophy on Big Easy. I want to find it, but I don't know where in the world it could be. Let's look for some... Let's do our usual warm-up, though. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll remember if we've actually used this marble before yet. Still routine how we have multiple globe marbles. But yeah, so let's start with our usual strategy of just doing a little bit of trophy hunting. So... what's the name of the game today? They have a few different strategies to hiding these trophies. Sometimes you put them in difficult locations that aren't that hard to find. Other times they put them in difficult locations that are hard to find. Sometimes they're just like floating up in the air some weird place. Or some place you don't think would be accessible at all. Other times they've done things like them just being in some not too hard to reach but hard to see place. There was at least one case where it basically just was off of a ledge. I haven't seen anything up in the air yet. I do see there are a couple of power-ups here for jumping, so we could in theory get a really big super jump somewhere. Could be on the underside of one of these or something like that. Yeah, I've also seen at least one level where there were just hidden platforms, basically. Hidden moving platforms that were really hard to see and find. Yeah, this game is so diverse in its different places it hides things. I don't have any... oh, there it is. I don't have any particular strategy for trying to figure out where the hidden stuff is. Oh boy. But, okay, so my idea was basically correct. That I should look, where was that actually? That I should look on the undersides of things. Especially once I got this power up, I realized that that's absolutely a thing that could be done. And it's a little unfortunate not having the diagonal movement in this trick. jeez, words. Diagonal movement trick in this game. I don't think you do, at least. Where in the world was I? When I, there it is. Come on. It's not there. Turn it. It's over here, right? No. The timing is so important for using that power up. Oh boy, where's the closest? Come on, just save time and further attempts. Let's do what we did before. Let's pick this thing up here. I like that. And drop down to a checkpoint. What in the world? It's I just had no control for a second there for some reason. Not sure why. It's like I just could not resist falling down there for some reason. Okay. This is all I have to do. Go over here. There we go. Jeez. Took a little longer than it should have. Fancy chocolate. Oh. No. I still like the void one. The black hole. Roughly equivalent. Well, my favorite one's just Galaxy in the first Code Ring game. What is fancy chocolate? I do kind of wish they highlighted the new ones, because we're at the point where it's really hard to see them. Still like the mirrored one a lot. It's kind of hard to tell which ones are new from here. Some of them just look too similar, too, from this menu, from their little previews in the grid. Still two of these for some reason. Where was the fancy chocolate? There it is. Yeah. Almost like a truffle kind of thing, I guess. I don't quite see it. But oh well. Okay. Okay, this one's got... would it be possible to get on the outside of this somewhere? I'm not sure. That could be where it's hidden here. This is gonna leave us with a lot of places to look. In fact, now I think for a second, how about just for variety? Let's go for some diamond somewhere. See if we can do it here. There you go, jumps like that are what we need. Ah, it's probably had to be 30 seconds if I had to guess. Oh, controller? That's weird. Had a really hard time hitting the back button there. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Ah! If you can only barely make the jump though, it's hard not to overshoot. There you go. Ah! The way I accidentally jumped like right onto the corner a couple of times was pretty much perfect. If I could recreate that, oh, that would actually be pretty good. Ah, yeah. Okay, this one doesn't seem too bad, though. If I'm correct, that's just 30 seconds, then. Even what I'm going for now might be a little overkill, I don't know. Yeah, that was supposed. Completely unrealistic to try to jump. There we go. Yeah, you can make that jump pretty comfortably and not fly over it. I do like this game soundtrack a good deal. I still kind of wish they had some songs associated with specific places. Rather than all of it just being... There we go. Yeah, a lot of leeway there. Instead of it just being, you have one playlist for the whole game. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure I'd try to go for platinum on this one, or diamond. I would like to get all of the... all platinums on a level again. Or on, you know what I mean. Not a level, on some... There we go, that worked out really well. On one chapter. This one has all sorts of routing I don't like. Let's at least go with a different marble for this. I haven't used the diamonds one yet, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't as much enjoy figuring out a fast route for a level as much as I do just going through the level quickly. So, stages like this one aren't as much my sort of thing when it comes to trying to get a really good time. I don't mind doing them when it comes to just executing them generally. I just specifically don't enjoy doing them for purposes of getting the best possible time. I messed up the routing at the end there, clearly. Ah! Yeah, the very end there was completely wrong. I think that the path I'm going for right now is pretty much what I did the first time into this stage, though. Which, granted, is possible I can just get a better time here, doing the same thing. It might just be a matter of execution. I managed to miss both those things, man. Hop up here. No reason to go on the far left, really. I do need to, yeah. Do need this one over here at some point, which is a bit of a pain. Could try to use this power-up I have right now somewhere, but I don't really know where to do it. Do you see the UI disappearing again because my controller thinks I'm pressing things I'm not? Okay, we're making progress here. I don't know how to try to go for platinum here. Show the UI, there we go. How fast is too fast? Nothing that I have accomplished so far in this stage. This stage in this, for me, is still firmly in the realm of not fast enough. I don't really have any new strategies to try here either. Unless I'm just magically way better, or maybe more lucky, at this than before. Okay, bounces like that are not good. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't even gold, jeez. Okay, that was bad. They say, yeah, see, like, you can't have something like that happen. You need to not slam into a hill anywhere. I don't know how to avoid that effectively, though. Really, though, I have more trouble. It's actually this first screen segment, I think, that gives you the most trouble. Maybe I should just try to follow terrain a bit more, though. That might be part of the problem. But if you start waving from side to side, I feel like it's really hard to not just end up flying into something somewhere. But if you try to just go straight the entire time, same thing happens, right? That was not a good hit right there. I don't know if I can have me jumping as much as I should there, I'm not certain. I feel like sometimes it feels better to just not bounce. I'm not certain if that's always correct or not. See, like, they're going low felt good. Give it another shot or two. We are at the end of the episode, so... I don't know how to start here. That's one thing that bugs me a lot. I don't know how to get a good start. I feel like I'm starting way too slow. Oh, okay, that was okay. I was gonna bounce off that a lot harder than I did. That is my best time, but still a long way to go there. It's gonna be the big difficulty for getting, got a lot of silvers here, my god. For getting all diamonds on this chapter, I think. Alright, but we'll keep going. I might try some other levels. Maybe look at some more trophies. See you then.